Years ago, when I first started teaching kindergarten and first graders, I was shocked that so many of the students didn't know their letter sounds. It was very difficult because they didn't even hear the sounds. And I looked at the research, and what I realized was if the students can't even hear the sounds they're producing, how will they even connect that to letters in the alphabet? So as I spoke to a speech and language teacher, when she's working with students, she always has them feel where they're actually producing a sound. Hence, when I made my alphabet chart, you will notice on the chart that I have pictures of people. So if I look at the A, I have a person there with a visual, and that visual is going to help students identify where the sound is produced. If you go to the B, you'll also notice there's pictures, but there's pictures of two people because that particular sound has a beginning and ending motion to it. What I'm going to do now is show you how to make all the sounds using these motions to identify where the sounds are produced on the alphabet chart. But before we go there, let me also show you one other thing. This chart has yellow background for the vowels. Also, this chart has the uppercase color-coded red and the lowercase are color-coded green. So when students go to write, we now can say, always use the green letter unless you know the rule. I also wrote the letters out so that you could actually see what they look like when you're writing yourself. The kids aren't seeing something that's typed, it looks a little different. So they have a handwritten letter, color-coded so that you can identify which one to use quickly. They also have a picture that is going to be a picture of a word that starts with that letter sound. This is very important that all these different parts are on the chart because this chart is going to show kids a letter, what it looks like, so that you can have the letter name, the letter sound, and actually feel where it's produced, a picture, so a word that begins with that letter. And they will use this chart so that they can go from saying a word to actually writing down that word with the letter sounds they hear. Let's go through the chart so that I can show you each motion for all the letter sounds. After this, we will have each individual sound box shown so that you can actually show this to the children in your classroom. Let's go through. This is your teacher section for me to show you exactly how all the motions work. The letter A is like a sneeze, where you would go chew. When you're teaching this to the kids, the chew should get extinguished pretty quickly. So make sure that you go chew, so that you have that low A and high A sound. If you want to just do the low A, that's fine as well. So for A, what do we do? Let's go to the B. Notice the B has two people in that box. What you're going to do with the letter B is you're going to put your finger over the lips, and the lips are shut when you make the B. This is important for children to feel that. And the reason why is because jump to the D box. Notice the lips are open when you make the D sound. B and D are easily confused. They sound similar. And they look similar when you're writing the letters as well. So what you want to show children is when you're making the B sound, you start with lips shut. B. Just like that. So we have our beginning sound where we're touching our lips. B. Let's go to the letter C. This letter C, you're actually making a C on the side of your face. What you do is you open your hands like it's a mouth opening up. And the reason why I do that is because the letter C, so many times children want to make the S sound. Now I know that a C can make an S when it's followed by E, I, or Y, but these are students just learning their letter sounds. We don't want to teach them anything other than the hard C at first. So what we do is we put a C on the side of our mouth, open it up, and then we push it out. So when we say the C, we go just like that. Let's go back and let's review all the sounds again. So I'll keep reviewing them so that you can learn this. Ready? The A, the B, B. The C, K. Now let's go to the letter D. The letter D, your mouth is open. So now you're going to touch just the bottom lip. Ready? D. Just like that. Ready, everyone? D. So now let's go back and review. Ready? A, B, B, C, K, D, D. The E is like an old man sound. That's what I call it, the old man sound, where you put your hand up to your ear and you're going, eh, just like that. Ready? Eh. Now, let's go back and let's do all the letter sounds again. A, B,
B,
C, K, D,
D,
E, The letter F is the bite the lip sound. You're going to bite your lower lip. Ready? The letter G, you're actually making the sound in your throat. So you're going to hold your throat. And then when you hold your throat, it's almost as if you're making a circle. So there's the top of the G. So when we make the G, we go G. And then we bring our hand down and make the tail in the lowercase g. So that way we're also making the shape of the letter. Let's go back and let's say the letter sounds again. A, B,
B,
C, K, D, E, F, G,
G,
H is the stinky breath sound. That's where you're going to put your hand in front of your lips and go just like that. I is the itchy sound. So they go like itchy. J is the jump rope sound. And it really is a sound that sounds like you're jumping rope. Many times with the letter J, I have the kids jump up and down where we go j, 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 just like that. And then I show them that's what the letter J is doing. It's like a jump rope where you jump rope. So we make our hand touch our lips and we go j, and we make the letter J come out of our mouth. Let's go back and let's review all the sounds again. Ready? A, B,
B,
C, K, D,
D,
E, F, G,
G,
H, I, J, J. Now the letter K, we're going to make a K like you would in sign language, and we're going to have that jump out of the mouth, almost like two legs kicking in the air. So we go like this. K. Ready? Let's do it again. Go. K. L is a sound where your tongue is going behind your upper teeth, the upper front part of your teeth. So let's touch where our tongue is touching. Ready? M is a universal sound. That's where we're just going to rub our belly. N is when you touch your nose, because that's that nasal sound. So we touch our nose and go, Let's go back and review the sounds again. A, B,
B,
C, K, D,
D,
E, F, G,
G,
H, I, J, J, K, K, L, M, N, The letter O is open your mouth and say ah sound. So we go ah, and we actually take our finger and trace around our mouth so it makes the shape of an O. The letter P is that soft sound, so we're going to take our hands and go P, just like that. Q, we're going to touch our mouth and go qua. R is the crooked mouth sound. That's where we're going to take our mouth and make it crooked and go G, G, H, I, J, J, K, K, L, M, N, O, P, P, Q, Q, R. The letter S is very much like a snake, where you would have a snake sound. So we pretend like we make a snake with the little tongue and we go just like that. T, your tongue is actually tapping the back of your front teeth. So we tap the front of our teeth and we go t, just like that. U is the I'm thinking about it sound. So you actually put your fingers on your chin so it makes the shape of a U and we go V is the same picture that you see in F, but it's the bite your lip and shake sound. We're going to make a V with our hand and we can go just like that. W is where you're doing your kiss your finger sound. You're going to kiss your finger. W. X, we're going to actually make an X in the air. Y is the smile sound. You're going to make a smile, and you can actually touch with your thumb and your finger to make the top part of a Y, and your arm makes the bottom part.
Yeah.
And then finally, Z is Z, and we're going to make the letter Z. Let's go back and review all the different motions. Ready? A, B,
B,
C, K, D,
D,
E, F, G, G, H, I, J, K, L, M, N, O, P, Q, R, S, T, U, V, W, X, Y,
yeah.
Z. That's the letters of the alphabet. My alphabet comes in two sizes. For small group or one-on-one teaching, you can use the 8.5 by 11 colorful chart, or in large group, you can use the wall chart, the colorful wall chart. These can be purchased at www.nancyfetzer.com. The next video you will see, I'll isolate each letter box so that I'll make the sound and the motion. You could actually show this video to the students in your classroom each day so they can learn the letter sounds. Let's get to that.